Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and this is week 5 of the Collage Weekly Planner. I believe that's what the CWP stands for. And this week we have a doll or toy. So we used to play with these antique trucks at my great-grandmother's when we went there. So I've got a truck, sand or stone. So I found some stone background, something cold, I think of metal as being cold, a clock or time, so I did find a rusty old clock, a photo, found a photo online of a little boy and a little girl with a little car, and I don't really do the bonus unless I can't do something, unless I really like the bonus, then I'll do the bonus, but yeah, generally I don't do the bonus. So maybe don't lose this time like I keep every other week. And my personal preference is I like to have things kind of cohesive, which is why you'll see like I have the rocks, I have a little bit of the blue-green in them like the truck, and the rust and metal and stuff like that. So, ooh, I have more page to work with this time. I mean, I don't have to use the whole thing, but that is an interesting thing I hadn't thought about. Because this isn't really a full page to work with, so I'm going to use this whole side right here. So I could have made my truck bigger, because I did get it off the internet, but that's all right. We'll just work things out. I was thinking, kind of, you know what? It's going to be dwarfed on that big page. I think that I want a bigger truck and a bigger picture. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go reprint those. Maybe more metal too. We'll see. I might have gone a little bit overboard. It's like from one extreme to the next. This car now has its own toy car, apparently. Anyway, I'm going to make it work. I made it a little bigger than I planned, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and put my background down. My stones and my metals. Let's see, I cut up another metal piece into smaller pieces, and some more stones, and let's see, what else do I want? I could use some book page if I had that on hand really easily. I also really, oh see, this has, yeah, I think I'll use that one. Maybe a little bit of this too, but definitely some of this. Just to have some background going on. Oh, good. The microphone's not right next to where I'm tearing paper this time. That's good. All right. This is from Pink Monarch Prints, I believe is where that one is from. I was thinking, we have these colors. I was thinking of using a little bit of this too. Close. Okay, yeah, let's use some of that. Add some more splashes of color in here. This is digital I'm working on. I like some of the pieces, but not all the pieces. So it may just come out in like small kits in my Ko-fi shop that are like, you know, maybe only like $1.50 or so, but only like 6 pages or something like that. I mean, I'll put them in Etsy too, but they'll be a little bit more in Etsy because of fees. So, or would I rather use that one? I'm gonna tear them both out. Then I have options. I'm kind of working on some bohemian style color backgrounds that are just bright, or some of them are bright. These are bright. I just like playing with digitals, I guess. I don't know. And then we also would need a place for our eye to rest. I didn't realize, yeah, I said that. I didn't realize my page was going to be this much bigger. And then I was like, well, I can make it a little smaller because I was going to do a little fold over there, which I might still. So I can just keep a little bit of, you know, my grandpa's handwriting. And I kind of like that QC 007 right there. So I think I might still do that, but I'm going to have the truck still go over there. Where's that? Nope. Nope. I had, here it is. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I just want to put this here. Have it come all the way out here, and then I'll cut that off. And I'm just going to put it on with some washi, I think. Or, yeah, I'll just put, and then I'll cover that later at some point. So, we have, it's probably going to get partly covered, so I don't need to overthink it, do I? Oh, that's leaves. That's leaves of a leafy color. I'll just do this. I shouldn't show too much. I mean, it might show some, but I'm going to do like I did the other one, and I'm going to do, well, first I'm going to get some glue. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to stay in screen this time. I decided to just pull my camera back, and that way, if I end up needing, you know, if I'm too far out, I can always come back in. But if I'm too far in, I can't go back out. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, just gonna do that. We still have the there. And then this will become an extension of the page. I'm going to go ahead and put some, here, we'll just maybe even do that. Or, we're just going to collage right over it. Is what I'm trying to say. Words. Those are words that are trying to come out of my mouth. That's all. Glue page, glue page. Grab a couple glue pages. Glue down here, try to keep you in frame. Oh my goodness. Now I'm like, oh. Yeah, because when you're batch making videos and you don't watch them until after you've made them all, and then you're like, oh my goodness, I was off screen for all of them. And they're not really ones that you can like redo. Alright, so here's what's going to have to happen for me to be able to open that. But I still want that to go over there, is I'm just going to cut to the edge of that piece so that that will stay down and that will still fold. So that's what's happening with that. And then I'm going to balance this darker color up over here. Up there, I think. And, you know, just put stuff down, not fret about it. It's partly why I enjoy using this particular journal, because you can't mess it up. You can't make it look, it's already pretty, actually I want to go this way. It's already pretty, what's the word I want? It's already messy. You can't really mess up a messy journal. That's, I think, what I'm trying to say. Alright, I do want to ink that. That one was dark. This one's not as dark. It's really light. And that side shouldn't matter, shouldn't show on that side, but because I'll cover it with another piece of collage. Yep, that's how collage works. I don't know about you, I usually try to overlap my collage and hopefully have it feel cohesive. That's the hope. I don't want that to feel like an add-on. There. So, let's see. And we're moving and we're grooving. Just put that down there. Sure, why not? And little pops of color. Oh, I think I want to have that behind her a little bit. All right. And should I just put this like right in the middle and go around it? And then, because the truck's going to take up a lot of space. So, yeah, I guess I want them down a little bit. So really, I could do that. And then just come around the edges a little bit. Alright, so I want to do something up here. I do have this piece from the background behind the clock. Yep, don't forget about the clock. Alright, I'm going to put this, let's see. Do I want to put that down, or do I want to put that down? And I'm still going to put other stuff too. Yeah, I'll put that down first. I don't know. Yep, I got my spiderweb glue today. Spiderweb, spiderweb, spiderweb glue. And more stuff is going to go on top of this. It just means that I don't have to piecemeal the whole background. Basically, that means when I put this on here. That should be fine, because the picture's going to cover that too. Whoops. And where'd my rocks go? God, I've lost my rocks. I had rocks that were already torn. Oh, no, that's not them. And got stuff everywhere. Hopefully I'm not moving the camera every time I touch the cord. Alright, I need them. I need that. I need the truck. I had my stone. I know I have this one. Is it long enough for right here? Pretty much. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, it's right here. In my face. See, this one's already inked, that's all. Do that on the side there. Of course, the truck is metal too, but I'll still put some of these metal pieces. I'm gonna kind of maybe use them like, kind of like washi maybe. Like these pieces right here. Alright. I'm thinking of making the pocket, the truck kind of have a pocket. I was gonna kind of have it look like they were coming out of the pocket. But then also my prompts, which I've lost. Remember I said I didn't want to lose them, and I was gonna put them in up there in the corner so I wouldn't lose them. I don't think that's where they are anymore. Oh, they are! Shocking. Thought that I would kind of have those in the pocket, but maybe not. I might just put them over here. That's what I'll do. So I'm not going to make the truck a pocket after all. I am going to just go ahead and put that on there. Ink it a little bit. Inking and inking and inking and blinking and... There it is. You don't have to ink. Inking is always a personal preference and is never absolutely necessary. All right, we're going to go right there with that. I know I already feel like I'm overthinking it. Even though I tell myself to not overthink it. Can't help myself. I can't help overthinking stuff. Yep, all that specialness I did over there for naught. But how was I to know? I was not. Oh, there's metal there. Still gonna put the other pieces of metal though. Alright, before I put the truck on, I need to figure out where the clock is going to go. And do I need to balance something down here? Well, I think I will. I want them to connect a little bit though, so yep, right about there I guess. Clock goes first. Rock goes the weasel. I hope everybody is well and has had a good week. Sorry, no funny cartoons this week. Just cute kids. And some rust and metal. Alright, and now my metal pieces. Speaking of metal, I'm just gonna kind of put them in some places. Maybe glue the right side next time. Oh my word. What is wrong with me? Oh look, I didn't cover that part. That's alright. I'm going to put this metal piece, oh wait, whatever I put under here, I want under first. Got the rocks all up here. Let's put some rocks down here. These are a little bit smaller too. Okay. Now, I do want it to show a little bit. The metal there. So we got metal there, metal there. Remember, the metal is our something cold. Because cold doesn't have to mean snow, ice, whatever. Something that's just cold to the touch, kind of like metal is also a thing. All right. I don't really like how that does that, so we're just gonna, I don't know if it'll show, but we'll put that there. And how's that? It's very top heavy. There's not a lot going on at the bottom, and my truck is kind of floating, but it's all right. We'll think of something for that, even if it's like some watercolor pencil or something like that. I don't think I have a Stabilo all, but I do have the Derwent color pencils, which would be similar, just to give it a nice shadow underneath, to give him some, you know, to ground him. The truck. Oh, aren't trucks supposed to be hers? She's and whatnot. I want his shoes to show. There we go. I think that'll work. Hopefully I've been in camera. I kind of move sometimes. Okay, and then that poor little boy is going to get cut. Oh, I'll wait till that dries before I fold it. If you put glue on stuff, it is always best to wait for it to dry before you fold it. I'm going to go ahead and, so far, that was one of my favorite ones. He's just so cute. Although I also like the one with Ursula throwing down the chips. If you didn't watch week 4, and you have to go watch that to see what I'm talking about. So yeah, all right. I don't want to bend that yet. I was going to, let's see. Do I want, whoops. Do I want that? Oh, it won't be sticking up because it will be folded there. I can leave that straight. I'm trying to think if I want to leave it. For now, I'll leave it straight. If I want to cut it later, I will. All right. But waiting for him to dry before I fold it. Okay. And then I want to figure out a way to, well, I could. I keep saying I'm going to wait to fold it, but yep. If I don't, I'm going to regret it. All right. That looks a little weird, but that's all right. All right, we need to ground him. Grab my, well, you could just use watercolors even. Let's just do that. Just some cheap watercolors. So you know you don't have to go buying Stabilo alls and Derwent ink pencils. You can just get a little bit of watercolor. Hopefully, hope they don't totally ruin this. And just fingers crossed that you're not going to totally ruin it. Just kind of put some shadows under here. I need a little more black too, I think. Need more black. And need more water because now it's too dark. All right, fingers crossed I don't ruin this. Kind of the shadow of the car would be, I mean, it's a toy car, so. There's our little shadow. I don't know. I don't do a lot of painting and whatnot. But he's definitely grounded now. That's for sure. He's not just floating in the air, and that was what I wanted. I wanted him to not be floating in the air. So, and I do want, all right, so I'll decorate the back of this later, and I'm going to attach this to this side of this. I just really kind of sad that I have that to turn, but it's, oh, and, okay, actually, that's not even the part that has to turn. It's this part. Okay, good. It's not through her face, at least. All right, yeah, there we go. That doesn't, I mean, that doesn't have to turn a lot. Just enough for me to see the prompts. Okay. Yep, Nathan's sugars are high. All right, so there is week 5. We got them all. A doll or toy. Got the toy truck. Sand or stone. Here's my stone. Something cold. Got the metal. A clock or time. Got a rusty metal clock. A photo. And we've got the photo. So there we go. It's all done. And this will go here. Maybe it'll even, well, I don't want to poke out. Oh, it won't matter. It could even poke out a little bit because it can go as far as that goes. All right. I hope you all have a delightful day. I hope you enjoyed that. Love you. Oh, a little close up. Do a little close up. So, oh yeah. Did I mention? Yeah, I just get my pictures off the internet because it's for personal use. And I like to do that. It's just more fun. All right. Through the camera, that shadow looks not too bad. All right. Bye, guys.